Yes, so we have like five questions here. The first one is from Therese. With the coronavirus now spreading across our planet, how many in fear of the ramifications of this? Have you ever received any information about viruses, how they're created, etc., from the Anshar or any ETs? What do they say about this? Do you believe the coronavirus is an engineered creation of man?
Well, the Anshar have told me many times in the past, often how ETs will make genetic changes to us is to introduce it through a virus. A virus invades our system and breaks down the DNA and makes changes to it. And they learned how to use virus as a piggyback system. Now, I'm sure we're doing the same thing in black programs. Now, David Wilcock did about a 5-hour briefing on this the other night, and we have some of the same sources. The information that I had received, and I'm just going to tell you how I had heard it, was that it was a biological weapon, or it was in the process of becoming a biological weapon. It may not have been fully developed. That it came from an American university, that according to this information, I don't know how accurate it is, a Chinese student helped smuggle it back to Wuhan, where there was going to be a joint venture with Americans that were paid off to develop this virus. And it was going to be developed as a way of population control. To this day, I don't know how, and the Alliance people that have given me briefings don't know how it was released, if it was by accident or on purpose, or if it was first an accident and then people took advantage of it and began to spread it. They didn't really know at the time. I haven't had a whole lot of briefings lately because most of the information, the briefing stopped on the 10th of this month. A lot of the information I've been receiving the last couple of weeks, it's been from people like retired generals, colonels, and people that were majorly connected, but they are no longer getting the briefings that they were getting, live briefings. So a lot of what you're hearing is informed speculation from military intelligence type people. They're going off of their last briefings, little bits and pieces of information that are coming in, and then they try to extrapolate the most likely scenario from that. And then some of them are giving that information, and they're not passing it on as an informed speculation. They're passing it on just like they would a briefing. Because a lot of the military types, when you're used to always having the answers, and then it gets to a point to where you're not getting the same information and you don't have the answers like you used to, it's a weird addictive kind of feeling when you're giving people information and they expect you to have it. So these people are, a lot of these people are unintentionally spreading around information that's not exactly true. I've been told that the mass arrests are not occurring yet, that everyone will know. This is new information, and I was cleared on sharing this. I was told that if it did come to a point to where they, after mass indictments, that they were doing mass arrests, that all of them would be coordinated over a 72-hour period worldwide. That during that 72 hours, especially in developed countries, telephone systems will completely go down. You will only be able to call 911 and receive emergency broadcast information on your phone, which they will utilize heavily. I'm not exactly sure. I was told that your regular content on televisions would continue with a lower third, a sign at the bottom saying, please remain calm, with a small explanation. Local news would still play and give people informed information and speculation, but the national news and all of that wouldn't work in the beginning. I was told that during this 72 hours, the internet would slow to a complete crawl, almost unusable. And if we ever come to a point to where the internet goes down, the phones aren't working, and we're receiving emergency broadcast information to remain calm, I'm going to be popping a bottle of champagne, because most likely that means that mass arrests are going on. I'm not going to see it as an extremely scary thing like many would, especially after the coronavirus thing that has occurred. Now, all of this could change if an opportunity pops up. Now, this coronavirus is it's a bad thing, but it could also be an opportunity for the Alliance to be able to use it as cover to arrest people. But as far as I've heard, that is not occurring at the moment. Like I said, I have not had briefings since the 10th. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next question. Thank you for watching the Sphere Being Alliance channel. Make sure you click on subscribe and smash the bell to make sure you're receiving all the new content from the Sphere Being Alliance YouTube channel.